So the majority of the time I train myself to share things that were receivable by people around me. So I would see where are they in their consciousness and then share the things that I know about it. Right now I decided not giving fucks and just share what is living in me and what I think is fascinating, the things that I get through, even if it's weird for others or they're not there yet. So one of the things that I figured is that we have different ways of being wired, and personally I'm more wired on the energy layer, means that I'm connected to all that is, and and that my top chakras are more open, and you have people that are more, and so I'm connected with more the we, and you also have the people that are more connected with I and really know their identity. They're most of the time very magnetic, authentic, and can really manifest quickly, and also are really good in the social rules. What for me is like one big riddle, because I can feel underneath it. So if you say something and it's not aligned with the deeper truth that is in you, even if you don't know yourself, I feel a contradiction there. So a lot of times, even when I was younger, I was like, hey, you're lying. But for those people, when they're living in their own stories that they made up in their mind, and they really believe that's true, then for them it can be that case. Or if there's manipulative behavior. So at some point I was like, okay, I am wrong. But now I understand that I just feel in a different way, and that sometimes, the other person doesn't even know yet. But that's beautiful in my work, so I can instantly check in with people and already feel things even though they haven't said it. But the thing that I want to talk about is that if you are connected to the energy layer, and a lot of times we also get stems like autism and stuff like that, or hypersensitive and everything. I don't really believe in those stems. I think it's more a way to kind of put people in boxes to understand it if you're not fully that yourself or something. Anyway, doesn't really matter. I'm gonna cut this out. So what I learned by experience is that if you are connected to energy layer, and you're connected to everything in a way, because energy is everywhere, so you are able to tap into others' emotions. You can tune in other's feelings. But the other thing that you can do is, you can, if everything is energy and energy is information, you can tap into the energy of the universal intelligence. So you have, like Einstein, I'm pretty sure he could do that he could tap into the wisdom that's out there. The only thing that you need to do is to pick up the energy with your senses and translate it. So what the best thing to do is, if you, and I'm really excited about it, what the best thing to do is to train or connect with your body. So for me, for example, training, the physical pain is not as painful as emotional pain. So for me, it was in a way a free space to train really hard, because that pain was not nearly as close as I felt emotionally, because it's a different layer. But what happens if I train, a lot of times I get great ideas. So if I run, most of the time I come home and I have this sketchbook with all kind of structures and how things are working, and drawings and stuff. And instantly I need to draw. So if I do a workout, I always have pen and paper with me, because I get ideas. And now it kind of hit me that actually what happens is the energy, I can kind of translate it. So that's what movement does to me. So I want to share that, and I'm very curious if someone can relate or what you think. And if you don't think anyway, and you think it's weird, then I'm okay with it too. And that's for me very freeing, because a lot of times I've adjusted. I'm doing this for years now.